starting lineups brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Utah coached by Quinn Snyder. The graybeard in that starting five: Gordon Hayward, 6-year pro; Trey Lyles, rookie; Rudy Gobert blocks out the sun; Rodney Hood; and Raul Neto. For Steve Clifford's Charlotte Hornets, a couple of Tar Heels up front: Hairston and Williams, Cody Zeller, Nick Batum, Kemba Walker in the backcourt. Hornets coming off a loss in their most recent game. That was Saturday here on this floor. Milwaukee Bucks came to town and played really well. Hornets start with the basketball with my partner Stephanie Reddy and Del Curry. I'm Eric Collins. Glad to have you here.
Happy MLK Day, everybody.
Gobert, so tall, intercepts that pass intended for Zeller.
Such a fun game to have this early start. Families in the building.
First shot up and in, Gordon Hayward, a three-pointer.
I like that.
These guys have been playing pretty good basketball, and especially been shooting the basketball. If they shoot well on the perimeter, they have a long night. They're young, aggressive, and active. Like that.
Cody Zeller off the feet from Marvin Williams. Hornets have played well in the first quarters of games recently. First quarter was the best quarter played by the Hornets on Saturday. Shots off the mark, missed by Rodney Hood.
That could have been an early heat check for Rodney Hood. The month of January, this guy's shooting 49% from three. From three.
That's getting it done.
Yeah, he's a young guy, and he is improved in his second year association.
Elbow jumper, Kemba Walker rattles around and finds a hole.
You know, for Charlotte, you said it, been playing very well in the first quarter. So I look for that to continue, but in the players' minds, they know that they have to sustain that play for the other three quarters.
Rudy Gobert, assisted by Gordon Hayward. Gobert, third year out of France, 7'1", 245 pounds. He can almost touch the rim on his tippy toes.
9'7"?
Yep, standing reach of 9 feet 7 inches. Wow. Marvin Williams is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
His answers are very thought out. They're never the same.
Marvin only spent 1 year in North Carolina, but he went back enough summers, and he's got his degree.
Yeah, don't tell him I said that. Then next thing you know, he'll want my job in a few years.
Kemba Walker draws the foul. Had a chance for a three-point play, but Rudy Gobert would have none of it. Couple of free throws for Kemba Walker, whose free throw percentage continues to rise. 84% this year, halfway through the season.
Second team down for the Jazz, Kemba Walker at the line.
Just 2.5 minutes into this one. Take a look at today's 4 keys to the game.
Charlotte has to be a defensive discipline team for the entire quarter. This Utah Jazz, they're very patient on offense. They'll pass the ball around and try to make you make a mistake. You have to stay with your discipline on the defensive end of the floor.
And I think they just need to make life easy for themselves. By that I mean get easy baskets, get out and run in transition, get your second chance points, score more buckets in the paint, shoot the higher percentage shots, and you see how easy your life will be.
Neto misses, corner 3. Hornets had the basketball and the lead, up a pair. Batum guarded by Gobert. These two play on the French national team together, and Nick takes advantage of Rudy.
Yeah, it may seem like that's an easy mismatch for Nick, but because of the length of Gobert, he can get ground and still make up that ground with the length. But Nick did a good job of going with a half a step back there to knock down that triple.
Hayward inside. Rim glass rimming in. Yeah, guys, on Friday night down in New Orleans, the Hornets played well offensively. They got 25 points from Nick Batum, and it seemed like a lot of his points came when he was matched up against a great shot blocker in Anthony Davis. Rudy Gobert, a great shot blocker as well, and Nick taking advantage for the second time in 3 games. P.J. Hairston is fouled up high by Gordon Hayward.
Ball is out of bounds on
You just somehow continue to stay aggressive with whoever Gordon Hayward is defending and get a couple of fouls on him. That is an advantage in your favor.
Kemba slides over for a baseline three and hits it. Dale, from your playing experience, 16 years in the league, actually played for both these two teams. Day games, how difficult were they to get ready for?
I was not a fan of the day games because it was hard for me to get my body internal clock where I needed to be. But most players don't mind it. They really like to get their work done early and then enjoy the rest of the day.
Batum was trying to draw the foul, didn't get bumped, and his shot goes long. Neto, extra pass to Gobert. Good soft touch for Gobert. And just his 21st game this year. We will not see Derek Favors. Derek Favors still out with back spasms. He did warm up, thinking maybe he'd be able to give it a go, but he won't. Nick Batum, pull-up jumper.
You heard Jason Capel in our pregame show say Nick needs to be aggressive. He took 22 shots in New Orleans. I totally agree with that. Anytime you can get Nick's shots, because he normally does not take bad shots, he can be aggressive and you know you're going to get something positive out of him.
Off the window, Gordon Hayward.
He had to take his mouth guard out for that because he had to smile at the bench on the lucky one.
Wow. I don't know if the Hornets have won a game this year when an opponent has banked in a three. We talked about it at the beginning of the year. Look at Kemba Walker. 2 in a row for him. First 2 games of the season, both the Heat and the Hawks banked in 3-pointers. And the Hornets lost close games. Haven't seen a banked in 3 in a while. Hayward, not taking any chances, takes it right to the cup. 10 early points for Gordon Hayward.
He's been their consistency. I mean, they've had injuries to key players early in the season, and he has been there for them.
He's been pretty durable throughout his career as well. Charlotte went after him when he was a free agent, restricted a few years ago. Got the max deal. Had a chance to spend some time with Gordon while he was here visiting the city. Just got married. I think he just had his first child. A lot going on in that young man's life.
Hard to believe he's kind of the big-time veteran on Utah's team.
Yeah.
His 6th year in the league, still only 25. Came out after just a couple of seasons in college, playing for the Butler Bulldogs.
He's got a twin sister.
Oh. Does she play?
Sure.
Rodney Hood cannot save that. It's Hornets ball, 7 seconds to shoot. First sub of the game coming in for Utah, Trey Burke. He wears number 3. He replaces Neto. Kemba's already made a pair. Give him 3. 9 early points for Kemba Walker from behind the arc.